Hey Leo, it's your honest homegirl Hᴇɪ, and this is your intuitive timeless reading. So when you see this message is for you, okay? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to like and subscribe, okay? Support your girl over here, because you see I'm over here getting tongue twisted trying to sit there and have this little flow of an intro so I could get straight to your reading. All right, but you guys, your intuitive music right now that's playing before I get into your intuitive messages is Berserk by Big Sean with ASAP Ferg and Hit Boy. I don't know. Y'all know I don't be doing these artists like that, but whatchamacallit, we getting into Leo. So let's get into your intuitive messages, Leo. I'm trying to timestamp this thing here. Some of y'all are going to strip clubs, okay? Hey. Some of y'all are strippers, okay? Thinking about stripping or learning how to strip, or go to dance studios that teach you how to strip. That may be something. Listen, I was already thinking about that myself, because I'm like obsessed with P-Valley. Some of you could be watching P-Valley at this time, and I said I'm gonna learn how to do it. I ain't gonna be nobody's stripper, my man's stripper probably, but I am not going to live life without learning how to work that pole, okay, behind my closed doors. But I do feel like some of you guys like to twerk or whatever. Some of y'all might have some big old booties that you can twerk, and if you don't, you can learn how to do it. But a lot of you guys, you may have been up at night, okay, for the past 2 nights. You may have not been able to sleep lately. Something may be heavily on your mind. Spirit wants you to get back into your playful energy. I feel like you guys have been really, really serious at this time. Okay, you may have been tapping into your sister brother sign Aquarius, and you know they're a little bit more serious than Leo. But Spirit's like they need you to tap back into your own energy. Okay, don't act like an Aquarius right now. Okay, Spirit wants you to go back to being playful, energetic, being the center of attention. All eyes are on you. Go get dolled up, go get handsome, go get some smell goods, go and have some fun. Okay, maybe that's what you needed to do. Maybe you need to go out and go twerk, or whatever the case may be. Maybe you need to go out and dance, or shake a tail feather, whatever the case may be. Go get yourself dolled up, okay? And my Leo men, go sit there and get yourself a haircut, get your locks retwisted, go back to feeling like yourselves again, whatever it takes, all right? But make sure you stay within your budget, okay? That's the only serious part Spirit's telling me to do, is to tell you to make sure you budget your money and you do what you can and not live beyond your means. For some of you guys, you have a masculine energy in your life at this time, or will be coming into your life to bring some joy into your life. You guys are going to have some fun. They may want to take you out on some dates. And Leo men, this may be you wanting to find somebody that you can have fun with, because you're like, well, damn, I got all my ducks in a row, but I still haven't found anybody that I want to spoil just yet. So spoil yourselves, okay? Until the meantime, that's what you do, all right? You love on yourself. You spoil yourself. You take yourself out on that date. You take yourself out on that trip. And you never know, you might just find somebody when you're doing that. Because guess what? If you're embodying that energy of taking care of yourself and loving yourself and taking yourself out on dates, you don't have to go sit at a table by yourself. You can go sit at the bar, okay? So it doesn't look too obvious that you're by yourself, if that's what you're worried about. But I feel like you may find somebody while you're doing those things, and that person is going to be a reflection of you, and they may be out, taking themselves out for a drink and a meal, and you guys end up together eating and drinking, and having a good time. So never doubt how things could play out for you. Be open to how things could be presented to you, okay? Now, we also have this song called I Can Have It All by DJ Khaled, Bryson Tiller, and Meek Mill and Her. I actually like this song. This song is really, really dope, okay? But let's get into the divine feminine energy here. Because at the end of the day, you guys can have it all, literally, if you want it, okay? So divine spirit, what is going on with my Divine Feminines. Let's write down your timestamp at 5:10. Okay. Divine Spirit. Ooh, what is this? Oh, a light bulb went off in your head, girl. Okay. Or guy, because Divine Feminine energy is just you using your intuition, you being in a creative state of mind, you balancing out your heart chakras and stuff like that. So that's all Divine Feminine energy is creation. Okay, so some of you guys are coming up with some bright ideas on how to get things done for yourself. This came out with the baby boy. Okay, so and then the 4 came out in the reverse. So some of you guys may not have been able to figure out how you could help your son at this time. Okay, especially if you have an infant child. But I feel like out of nowhere, you're gonna have an aha moment, and you're gonna know what it is to do for them or how to get it for them. You may have lack of money at this time. For some of you Divine Feminines, especially if you're like a single parent, your foundation may not be solid. And this is even my Divine Masculines too. So if you are a single dad and you have kids or whatever the case may be, your finances may not be exactly where you want them to be. But I do feel like pay attention to your kid, okay? Because I feel like you have a young son here, especially if you have a young son under the age of 5. I feel like this child is going to do something, say something, and it's going to spark an idea into you for you to sit there and get your stability and your security where it needs to be. It's going to allow you to solve a problem. I tell people all the time, adults have been trained just like children. You were a child once. You were trained, you were infiltrated, you were trained, you were manipulated, like I said, into thinking a certain way from being as a child, okay? And it kind of made your foundation not secure, okay? For some of you guys, you're realizing that your child may be in an environment that is not stable, okay? For some of you, you're realizing that, and you're realizing that you need to change these things. And You Be Killing Them by Fabulous just came on. Oh, okay. I'm going to say it. I don't want to talk about this. But as soon as I said You Be Killing Them, I did not get a good feeling from that. Some of you may have been pregnant. That child was supposed to be a boy. But because you didn't have the stability and the security that you thought you would need, you aborted this child. Okay? There's no judgment here. You could have been 4 weeks when you did it. I don't know. I just got stuck for a second just now. And this may be something that's been weighing on you. For some of you, you're realizing that this is what's been kind of holding you back. Okay? This could have been you too, Leo men. You could have told a woman that you didn't want no more kids. You weren't ready. And you wanted her to get rid of it. Could have been a third-party situation. You could have got somebody pregnant that you wasn't supposed to get pregnant, or you got pregnant by somebody you wasn't supposed to get pregnant by. And you're feeling like that's the best decision to do, is to get rid of it. I'm not here to judge you. That's something that you're going to have a conversation with God about. Could have gotten pregnant by someone that's a Leo like yourself, Aries, Sagittarius energy. This person may have put this idea in your head. If you are against abortions, and this man is telling you and implanting in your head for you to get rid of this child, and you don't want to, you don't have to. The thing is, though, what you will have to accept is the fact that this person may not be in the life of your sons, okay? Or your daughter. It doesn't matter. All right? You're going to have to accept the fact that this person may not be in your child's life. All right? And it may be hard being a single parent. Okay? Some of you are getting a wake-up call because of this situation with this person and how they're acting and how they're behaving. You may have thought that this person really loved you until a pregnancy comes up and this is how they behave. Let me get 2 more cards. See, that third party wanted to pop out again. Let me get 2 more cards for Leo, divine feminine energy. Let me get 1 more. Okay. More than that wanted to come out, so I will take it. Let's move these up some. All right. All right, divine feminines. Divine feminine energy, because it's male or female. It all depends. So, guys, if you're watching this, this is you tapping more into your feminine energy of being nurturing, being caring, being loving, creating, and things of that nature. Okay, this could be you just listening to this so that you could be more in tune with feminine energy, so that you know how to go about things with females. So if you have gotten someone pregnant, okay, and your finances are not where they need to be, the first thing you need to do is understand the fact that why would you be sleeping with people? Why would you be having raw sex with somebody, knowing that the consequences of having sex like that is pregnancy, STDs, and things of that nature? And if you know you can't sit there and be affording to have kids, you shouldn't have been doing what you were doing. This goes for males and females here. Y'all have to understand. What are the consequences of sex? Let's be really honest with ourselves right now. Now you have to hold yourself accountable for whatever it is that you're doing, and you're going to have to stand on whatever decisions that y'all make. A lot of you guys, this has happened in the past for some of you guys, and you're still healing from this. And the thing is, you're healing because you are probably at a point now in your life where you do want to be a mother, where you do want to sit there and have children. Some of you may be thinking that God is punishing you and you can't get pregnant because of you doing something from your past, which would have been aborting a child. For others of you, you may have already had a son recently. Congratulations if you did have a son recently, but you may be struggling with your energy right now. Okay? You may be trying to focus on family, trying to nurture your child, but there is a thing where, I mean, they put the label of postpartum depression, but I really feel like it's, you just had a child. Your hormones are all over the place, okay? And they're not balanced. And that's normal. Shoot, people's emotions and hormones are all over the place when you go through puberty. You do crazy things. You think crazy things, and you just, and then there's a butterfly. Yours is a monarch butterfly that just showed up in your reading. So you guys you got to forgive yourselves, okay? If you're not your best selves at this time. Who would expect a new mom to be themselves? You literally went through a traumatic experience. People be thinking pregnancy and childbirth is this beautiful thing. Even it is a beautiful thing, but technically that is pain. That is trauma. That is an entire body coming out of your body. You get what I'm saying? Like, yes, it's a beautiful thing, but it's still trauma. It's trauma for you. It's trauma for the baby. And that's something that you have to heal from. Some of you may have actually experienced a traumatic birth. It probably was beyond painful for you, but you wanted a family. And that was the sacrifice that you made to have a family, for you to nurture this baby, to be there for this baby. And it's like the baby came and it's like, a whole lot of things triggered you. And that's okay. For some of you, Spirit keeps telling me to tell you it's okay. What you do have to do is surround yourself with family members that are going to be there mentally and emotionally for you. Have a friend, a family. Some of you may need to actually speak up and speak out and say, I need some help. It's okay not to be strong all the time. That may be the thing that you need to sit there and change about yourself. And this butterfly keep flying around in front of my yard. You have to change, okay? So if you need help, you ask for it. You find other there's groups out there online where moms help each other out all the time, where they may take your kid for an hour or two or whatever the case may be, just so you could take a nap. If you got to sit there and spend that extra, I've had parents literally pay me to watch their children while they were still in the house, but they did it so that they could get some sleep. They were parents that worked a lot. They worked long hours and they never were able to get sleep. And I remember one of the kids asking me, why are you here if my parents are here? And I had to explain to them, like, listen, your parents are people too. They have the right to get tired. They have the right to sit there and not feel like themselves. They have the right to sit there and be exhausted, you know? So that's why they're paying me to watch you guys while, you know, they get some sleep and a peace of mind knowing that their kids are safe and fed and taken care of and having fun without them. And they can still sit there and get the rest that they need. Shoot, some of y'all, if it's sexual healing, shoot, whatever it is that you need to do, make sure you do it. Get the help that you need. Because I feel like it's there. And that will also allow you to be a better parent, a better mother, a better father. But you got to speak up. It's hard for parents, especially parents that are first-time parents. And even if you're not a first-time parent, every child, every pregnancy ain't the same. So don't beat yourselves up about that, okay? For others of you, this could be you healing from a traumatic experience that happened to you as a child, or something may have happened to your child, your son, that you blame yourselves for. But I do see that you're healing this dynamic with your child, okay? You're being a little bit more nurturing, a little bit more empathetic or sympathetic. I don't know. For others of you, I do feel that you're realizing that this fire sign male, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, is a soulmate of yours, that this person has come into your life to help you grow spiritually, help you grow on a personal level, help you deal with. And I just sat there and I wrote something on Twitter today, early this morning, that you go through this period of healing on your own, being in your own energy by yourself. The true test is when you get out of that energy and you start connecting with other people. And these people, after you've healed, after you've obtained all this information, God will utilize people, places, and things to come into your life where you're going to be tested now. You reconnecting with people and being around other people's energies is going to test you, because these people are reflections of you and they're going to sit there and trigger you. And it's up to you to pass these tests, to utilize the things that you've obtained about yourself and say, hey, I learned that I have a bad temper and I have to learn how to breathe before I respond and before I react. So now that you reconnect with people and they come into your lives, you have to be prepared to be tested. You have to be prepared to be triggered, because how else are you going to be tested on the things that you've learned until you get around other people? Okay, and that could be happening for a lot of you guys, especially with love. Men, my Leo men, you guys are being tested at this time with your emotions. Are you going to sit there and treat all the women the same like you did last time because of that ex from 5-6 years ago, because they did you wrong when y'all were little? When y'all were teenagers? Or are you going to sit there and be open to new connections and treat people as they treat you for face value right in front of your face, not punishing them for somebody from your past? And I never understood people doing that, punishing people, new people, for what an old person did. They ain't did nothing to you. For others of you, if finances and stuff is not working out for you with this, you have to go within, okay? And really ask yourself, why can't you guys work things out? A lot of my Leo females here, you guys are closed offish and standoffish from commitment at this time. You got to really ask yourself, why is that? Are you still holding on to grudges from some of y'all shake y'all legs, because I just started shaking my leg out of nowhere just now. And we have Sativa by Janae Aiko, I think that's her name. But some of you guys, I keep saying some of you guys, well, divine feminine energy, when it comes to you guys, there is a family situation or a relationship, something has ended, okay? It's completed, it's done. There's no going back to it at this time. There's no more solving these problems, because you have decided to really do some self-reflection at this time, because you know that your end game is to be married. Your end game is to have a long-term commitment, but you want it to be based off of you coming from a healed place, okay? You're going to use your wisdom, the wisdom that you've obtained from reflecting on your own energy, and you know you have to fix yourself within in order to get the commitment that you seek. Some of you guys, because you've done the work already, you're actually already communicating with your soulmate, the person that you're going to be with, the person that you're going to create a family with, the person that you're going to marry. For others of you, I do feel here that with you choosing to continue to go on your path of healing, going on that path of being in tune with who you are and nurturing yourselves and mothering yourselves, it's going to allow you to close some things in your life, close some chapters in your life. It's going to allow you to end certain things that need to end, because you love yourself and you know that you deserve more and you deserve better. Okay? For some of you, if you are dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius male, this person is dealing with a lot of mental and emotional healing at this time, and that's why they are closed off to you. So please give this man their space. If it's meant to be, it will be. If they want to contact you, they will contact you, but do not force anything with this person, because they may backlash on you because they're not themselves right now at this time. Okay? For others of you, you may have had baby fever, and it was just that simple, and you're like, wait a minute, I know I got baby fever, I know I want a baby, but my ducks ain't all in a row yet, so let me just slow down and make sure you use condoms. Okay? But let's see what is going on with the divine masculine energy when it comes to Leo. That was a lot, divine feminine energy. Sheesh. I feel like you guys have been swamped in emotions at this time. It's going to be okay. Breathe. We're going to have some fun, like I said. You guys need to switch up the energy that you're in. You don't have to always be so serious, okay? You can get caught up in healing so much that you forget to live, okay? You still got to live out here in this world. So divine spirit, what is going on with the Leo divine masculine energy at this time? Are y'all guys speeding Leo energy? My divine masculine Leo energy, and that goes for the females too. If you're more tapped into your masculine energy, y'all guys is over here speed racing. Okay, so the divine masculine energy when it comes to Leo, you guys could be dealing with an Aquarius. You guys could be in this energy of healing at this time. You guys could be in this energy of having to redo some things, restructure some things. You guys are definitely letting go of emotions that have been hurt, harming, and injuring you at this time, okay? You started your journey, Leo. And for some of you, my divine feminines who resonate with being a feminine, okay? My females, you guys are at that point where you're like, okay, I'm ready to tap into my feminine energy and get out of this masculine energy, because in order for me to attract somebody that I want to protect and provide for me, I can't be the man in a relationship. So that is for some of you. And then we have entertainment here. So a lot of you guys, like I said, it's time to go have fun. You guys are out here probably entertaining an Aquarius, playing games with an Aquarius, teasing an Aquarius. For some of you, this is just you entertaining the idea of healing, and you're like, you know what? What's the worst that could happen? I'll entertain this. Let me go to this yoga session. Let me practice meditating. I feel like you guys are going to make your healing journey fun. Okay, divine masculine energy. For some of you guys, music helps you heal. So music may be playing a major part in your life right now. I do feel that if you felt like your luck was running out, go be a kid for a little bit. Okay? Go be a kid just for a little bit. Go be a kid for a little bit. Yeah, turn that wheel in your favor. A lot of you guys are healing. You're emptying out that dirty cup of water so you can clean it out, so you can get a fresh glass of water with some ice in it, okay? So that things can go your way. You guys are definitely going through changes at this time. You may even be switching up the music that you listen to for some of you. Oh, sorry. I'm over here knocking it, shaking the table. Yeah, a lot of you guys, you feel like a lot of you are realizing that being in your Aquarian energy, because I was telling my female, the divine feminine energy, not to be so much in their their sister brother energy of Aquarius, but I feel like you guys may be tapping more into your brother sister energy for the divine masculine energy here, and you are really learning how to bring structure in your life, or this is going to be an Aquarius teaching you how to bring structure in your life. For others of you, it's fated for you to meet an Aquarius. For some of you, this is you. By you healing, you are turning things into your favor. By you forgiving people, you are turning things into your favor. And I feel like you're paying off your karmic debts. That's the energy that I'm getting. It's going to bring a lot of good changes in your life, okay? Yeah, see, you guys have been divinely guided by a masculine energy that passed on, whether this is a brother, whether this is a father, whether this is a grandfather, great-grandfather. They are guiding you to change. They're guiding you to step up and be that provider and protector for yourself first, and then for someone else. I feel like my male Leo energy here, you guys been through a lot of disappointment, a lot of backstabbing, a lot of betrayal, and you could be projecting that type of energy onto someone that came around in your life to help heal you. At this time, you're doing these changes so that you can heal certain relationships with people. Yeah, see, you guys have to go out and have fun, because you're not seeing changes. You're not seeing changes in the things that you want to manifest in your life, because some of you are a little too serious. Okay. For some of you, you're taking your healing journey and the things that you need to do for yourself as a joke. And then you want to know why you're not manifesting the things that you want. Why? Because you guys still have to change. Your ancestors and spirit guides are not even going to bring blessings your way until you change. Until you start taking yourself more seriously and you sit there and do what you need to do and change your ways, that's the only way you're going to get blessings. You need to be structured. You need to have tunnel vision on whatever it is that you need to do. You don't need any distractions at this time. It's definitely karmically fated for you to change a situation with a person, to bring harmony, to bring healing to a situation, even if it's healing just for closure. They deserve that much, okay? There needs to be some type of communication. But I feel like your ancestors and spirit guides are really holding on to your blessings until you change. They will take away things that you do not appreciate. They will sit there and remove certain people out of your life in order for you to change. And it may hurt, it may sting, it may feel like a betrayal, but guess what? It's because everything is happening to you because of you. And you are going to have to realize that either the hard way or the easy way. Either you're going to hit this reset button or Spirit's going to do it. But either way, you're being forced to heal and to change. There is no other option. Okay? There's no other option for you men, or my women that want to be acting like men. No man wants no woman that's going to act like a man. Okay? If that's the case, they'll just date men. Right? Okay. So let's just get into your messages. I did not think your reading was going to be this long, Leo. I ain't going to lie to you. Let's get your messages from your person, or the things you may want to say to your person. It says, I made a mistake. So some of you may need to learn how to forgive at this time, or forgive yourselves for making mistakes. It's all right. It happens to the best of us. All right. Let's get it. It says, don't leave. Okay, so somebody may not want you to leave, or you don't want them to leave. It says, I moved out of my mama's basement. I told you, for some of you guys, you were really having to get your shit together. And then it says, spend some time away. They may want to spend some time away with you. Leo, here you are showing up in your reading. So this could be you wanting to tell this to somebody. We have sweet tea. Some of you might want to get some sweet tea. You ran out of sweet tea, or you think somebody is sweet tea. Okay, or you may be getting the tea that is some good news. It says, I would sing a love song to you, but I can't sing. Man, you better sing it anyway. It says, I love my family. It says, I did it all for you. And then it says, faithful. All right. So let's get a positive affirmation for you guys. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Libra, or you're trying to bring balance to a situation, bring justice to a situation. We have positive thinking. In the garden of my mind, I water the good thoughts and weed out the bad ones. I throw in forgiveness and empathy seeds by the handful if I want, and I take a lawnmower to the jealous and resentment patch. I'm a pretty bad ass mind gardener. Yeah, so a lot of you guys, and let it go is at the bottom. A lot of you guys are letting go of the negative thinking, the negative behavior, the negative ways and traits about yourselves, and starting to think more positive and put more positive energy into you, so that you can sit there and see the changes on your own, and realize that you're in control of your life. We have friendship and yes. So it says, make a date for a play day with one or more of your friends. It says, yes, your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. So a lot of you guys, like I said, it's time for you to go have some fun and let loose. Stop being so serious, and time to move on. Yeah, some of you guys, it's time for you to just let go of certain things, certain ways of being, certain ways of thinking, okay? Because it's not really getting you anywhere, okay? You want to see change, you got to be the change. You got to embody that change, all right? But I love you, Leo. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.